Hello, my name is Edwin Martinez, coach at Focal Wealth Academy. Well, we're so glad that you're joining us once again for our budget series. Today we're diving deep into our monthly cash flow plan, or our zero-based budget. Most people we find have some sort of New Year's resolution tied around financial success or winning with money. What we want to help you do today is to get a jump start on that New Year's resolution. So get your significant other, a pen and paper, and let's sit down and just take a few minutes to win with our monthly cash flow plan. The first step is to write down all of your income. So gather those paychecks, get a hold of whatever your business income is and or your child support. So let's write all of those down, total them, we've got our income. In the other column, our second step is to write down all of your expenses. So we're going to be digging deeper than we did in our quick start budget. So write down your rent, mortgage, utilities, car payments, and then now also include any credit card payments that you may have, eating out for lunch, going out to dinner, all of your entertainment. Let's write all of those items down in that second column and total our expenses. So get those old bank statements just to get an idea of where our money is going every single month, and also some of those old receipts that you have. It's very important that we do this at the beginning of every month, and I do urge you to do this at the beginning of every month because you've got to be in control of where your money is being spent before the month starts. There are some months, me just like you, that are much more expensive than other months. One big month for us is December in our household. We have my wife and I's wedding anniversary, my oldest son's birthday, my in-laws' wedding anniversary. I have some brother-in-laws whose birthday is in December, and then on top of that we have Christmas. So Christmas and December is a huge month for us. So it's very, very important that you do this every single month at the beginning of every month to take control of where your money is going. So once you do this, once you've got your income and your expenses written down on paper, they've got to balance. If you find that they don't balance, then we've got to do something about it. We either have to increase our income or decrease our expenses. The key to this budget is for it to balance. It has to be zero when you do the math at the end of this exercise. If you find that your expenses again exceed your income, let's find some areas where we could cut back or maybe shave some spending down, because again, if we're not getting zero at the end of the month, that means we're using credit cards to subsidize that deficit. So again, it's equal to have your income minus your expenses equals zero. Let's look at your budget. If you find that there's an item and you're going a couple weeks into the month, and let's say as an example, your food budget, and you've already exhausted half of it or more than half of it, and you're only 2 weeks into the month, we've got to start making some adjustments. Either start packing a lunch for work or buying from the dollar menu. So we've got to do something about it. On the flip side, I don't want it to be just take away, take away, take away. But if you're doing a great job with your budget and you find that in one area you're going to end up with extra money at the end of the month, well, we've got to do something with that money. We just can't leave it floating around. So we've got to go ahead and designate that extra money. As an example, if you cut down your eating and you've got an extra $100 left over, good job. Let's move that into another category where we know where it's going to be spent. As an example, we can move some of that money to an emergency fund, or maybe take some of that money and take our significant other out to dinner. You decide, you be intentional with your money. That's how you're going to win with a monthly cash flow plan. Again, be intentional, be in control of your money. I believe that you can do it. Once again, I'm Edwin Martinez, coach at Focal Wealth Academy. We'll see you soon.